All right, this is Sideways Stories from Wayside School, written by Louis Sachar, chapter 11, and it's about a girl named Dana. Dana had four beautiful eyes. She wore glasses, but her eyes were so beautiful that the glasses only made her prettier. With two eyes, she was pretty. With four eyes, she was beautiful. With six eyes, she would have been even more beautiful. And if she had 100 eyes, all over her face and her arms and her feet, why, she would have been the most beautiful creature in the whole world. But poor Dana wasn't covered head to toe with beautiful eyes. She was covered with mosquito bites. Mrs. Jules picked up her ruler and said, "Now it's time for arithmetic," which is a fancy word for math. "Oh no, Mrs. Jules," said Dana. "I can't do arithmetic. I itch all over. I can't concentrate." "But we have all kinds of arithmetic," said Mrs. Jules. "We have addition with carrying, addition without carrying, and carrying without addition." "I don't care," cried Dana. "We have that too," said Mrs. Jules. "Addition without carrying. Now stop carrying on." Dana whined. "I can't, Mrs. Jules. I itch too much." "Well, I'm too thirsty," said DJ. "I'm too tired," said Ron. "I'm too hungry," said Terrence. "I'm too dumb," said Todd. Mrs. Jules hit her desk with her yardstick and everyone stopped talking. Mrs. Jules said, "We are going to have math now, and I don't want to hear another thing about it." "But Mrs. Jules, I really do itch. I really can't do math," Dana whined. "No," said Mrs. Jules, "math is the best known cure for an itch. How many mosquito bites do you have?" I don't know," said Dana. "Over 100? First I try scratching one, but then another one starts to itch, so I scratch that one, and then that one stops, and another one starts, so I scratch that one, and then that one stops, and another one starts. Then it goes back to the first one. The itch just never goes away. I just can't scratch them all." "What you need," said Mrs. Jules, "is a good, strong dose of math." "I'd rather just have lotion," said Dana. "Remember, Dana," said Mrs. Jules, "mosquito bites itch, but numbers don't." "So what?" said Dana. Miss Jules continued, "We'll just have to turn your mosquito bites into numbers." "Ugh, I'm a mess," Dana moaned. Mrs. Jules began to turn the mosquito bites into numbers. "How much is 3 mosquito bites plus 3 mosquito bites?" she asked. Rondi raised her hand. "6 mosquito bites," she answered. "How much is 6 mosquito bites minus 2 mosquito bites?" "4 mosquito bites," said DJ. "Well, how much is 5 mosquito bites times 2? asked Mrs. Jules. 10 mosquito bites, said BB. "Very good," said Mrs. Jules. "I still itch," Dana complained. "I've got one more question," said Mrs. Jules. "How much is 49 mosquito bites plus 75 mosquito bites?" Nobody raised their hand. "Think, class, this is for Dana." Nobody knew the answer, and Dana's itch began to get worse and worse. At last, Dana began counting her own mosquito bites. She counted 75 on one side and 49 on the other. Then she added them together for a total of 124 mosquito bites. 124 mosquito bites, Dana said. "Very good," said Mrs. Jules. Dana had 124 mosquito bites, and none of them itched anymore. "I'm still thirsty," said TJ. "Can arithmetic do anything for that?" "I'm still tired," said Ron. "I'm still hungry," said Terrence. "I'm still dumb," said Todd. "I'm sure glad we turned my mosquito bites into numbers instead of letters," Dana said. "I could never spell the word mosquito." All right, that's the end of the chapter.